Okay, please be seated. I will now invite Charlie Hollenkamp, who will give the acknowledgement of country.
Weetaboo, hello. I will now pay respects to the acknowledgement of country in Gitane language. Gujiyigu Nura, Barabayite Charlie. Nata Galvan Waria Damam. Nirun Ira Berabaga Baraga. Nata Naragal Biman Gabimam Bamai Gabimam Naram Marum Nata Verabai Borai Naram Marum Marubu. Greetings to everyone. My name is Charlie. I'm a strong young Aboriginal woman. We are all here on Biripi land. I pay respect to the elders past and present. I pay respect to the Biripi land. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck as you move forward into your future. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Charlie. Could everyone please stand again for the national anthem? And if you know the words, sing along. Okay, please be seated. So I would now like to invite Chattanooga Governor Ellie McKittrick to give an official welcome to today's Assembly and some special words.
We'd just like to thank all of the parents and carers and all of the teachers on behalf of Year 12 for supporting us through all of our schooling, especially this last year with everything that's gone on, with the COVID, the bushfires at the start, the online learning. I know that a lot of us, or a few of us, wouldn't have been here today if it wasn't for you guys. So I'd just like a round of applause for you.
Big congratulations to everyone here who's made it to this endpoint for our learning. It's a real achievement to just make it here today, and everyone's done really well, so we just wanted to say a big congratulations to that. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie Chad, for your warm welcome. Wauchope High School's Principal, Mr. Glenn Saul, will now give his address to the Assembly.
Like lower the dice, I didn't have to stand on a box. Good morning, welcome to everybody. Particularly in this week, which is NAIDOC week, I welcome everybody and pay my respects to elders past, present, and to the Biripi people, custodians of the land that we are meeting on today. Can I say, what a year, what a 12 months. As was alluded to by Chad and Ellie, we started with bushfires in October, we then went into pandemic, and it's just been a roller coaster. I can assure you that normally our cola is not decorated with fairy lights, but That's in preparation for yet another change that we are putting in place so that Year 12, we can recognise and celebrate your achievements over the last 13 years, and particularly in your achieving your HSC and your final year of schooling. Congratulations and well done. I suppose in talking about this year, there are many things that we could talk about. We could talk about the negative side, but I actually want to talk about the positive side of 2020. It certainly will be a year we will never forget. But hopefully, in the long run, it will be a year we will never forget for some of the right reasons. I think truly one of the things that we can be very thankful of, particularly here in Wauchope and in the Hastings area, is what a lucky country we live in. How lucky we have been to be somewhat isolated from the rest of the world and to not to have to put in place some of the strict regimes that have been put in place around the world, or to experience the sheer issues and devastation that's occurring. So we're very lucky from the point of view of our isolation, but we're also very lucky from the point of view of the opportunities that exist for us. And if nothing else, one thing I would like you all to take away with you, apart from all the great learning and the experiences and the friendships that you have made, is that I think if anything, this year has taught us something very, very important. We do have resilience. We do have the ability to stand and continue to fight for our goals, to continue to look for the future, to not let things get us down and overwhelm us. And that resilience and that ability to take those strengths with us into the future is what will make it possible for you to have a fabulous future. Don't forget those things. Remember, you have dealt with a lot of things this year that many people might never face in their lifetime, and you are sitting here and you have won. You have worked through those things. You have shown you have that strength, that resilience, that emotional intelligence to be strong, to be proud, and to be able to achieve whatever you want in your future if you just focus and put your energy to it. So take that away as our critical piece of learning from 2020 and be very, very proud of what you have achieved. Because I can tell you now, we are very, very proud of you. Well done, Year 12. Congratulations and good luck for the future.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Saul, for those words of wisdom and encouragement. Hopefully they will come in handy as students move on to university, take apprenticeships, or whatever their future lives have in store. Now, before we move on any further, I would like to offer a congratulations to our new school captains who are all seated behind me here. These roles are normally announced at this assembly, but because the assembly time had to move due to the weird circumstances surrounding this last year, we've already announced them to the school body. I thought we should give them some recognition in a community forum here today. So, without further ado, our captains for 2020 and 2021 are Tyler Matthews and Jordan Ralph. You can come forward. So, give them a round of applause. Our vice captains this year are Stella Tiju and Cameron Lloyd. Congratulations again, guys. And Abby Costigan was also named in a new position of school prefect. So congratulations to all of you again. So what we'll do now is start handing out some of our major prizes. So Mr. Saul will be giving those out, the first three. Unfortunately, Normally we invite special guests to this occasion, but due to the restrictions this year because of COVID and the like, we don't have any of the special guests, but they've still provided the awards and medals for those things. So the first prize for today is the Federal Member for Lion Award for School Community Service. So this student has presented with enthusiasm in all aspects of her school life over the last 6 years, including athletics, cross-country and swimming carnivals. She has assisted with fundraising events and has worked with the leadership team to aid with development and production of the 2020 yearbook. This student has been integral in the peer leadership and forming collaborative school leadership group, which have worked towards setting up leadership structures that will continue into the future. This student has been respectful of her peers and always conducts herself correctly. She abides by the school code of conduct and encourages others to do so as well. So the recipient of the award this year is Talia Delmar. So congratulations again, Talia. The next award is the Lions Club Award for Scholarship and Citizenship. The criteria for this award is high academic achievement and school service contribution. The two students to receive this award today have been hard-working and energetic leaders of the school. They have balanced their school representation with their academic commitments. This year's worthy recipients are Ellie McKittrick and Chad McCullum. Congratulations again, Chad. So the next award is the Rotary Club of Wauchope Award for Leadership. So this award for leadership goes to two students this year. In 2020, Wauchope High School was represented by these outstanding committed students, and we would like to acknowledge their work. They represented Wauchope High admirably within the school and for community events. Congratulations goes to Matt Gibbs and Chloe Bennett. Operations classroom. He has a passion for cooking and is always keen to develop and refine his hospitality skills. In demonstrating his maturity and independence, he organised his industry work placement at a restaurant in Newcastle, which allowed him to experience a level of professionalism found in metropolitan cities. As part of the assessment of kitchen operations, the students are to develop a portfolio of evidence to show their developed skills. When the student realised that some of his peers were struggling with his task, he set up an electronic template for them to utilise to ensure that they completed the course. His work ethic deserves to be commended. As an example, he happily demonstrated his skills in appetiser and entree production for the class. His level of humility and empathy is beyond his years. These qualities are those that are required to be successful in this vocation. The award this year goes to Polowa Pomjindra. So congratulations, team, and good luck in the future. So next up, we have the Reuben F. Scarf Award for Commitment. This award recognises a student who, with hard work, purpose and persistence, will ultimately achieve their set goals. This award allows us to acknowledge the consistent effort and the desire to improve which the nominee has demonstrated throughout their senior years. The recipient of this award has not only demonstrated a personal drive and an ambition to succeed in all key learning areas, but also out the classroom rivals. His support and encouragement makes him a worthy recipient. The recipient of this award for 2020 is Jack O'Neill. Congratulations again, Jack. The next award to be presented is the Hastings Co-op Community Service Award. The recipient of this award has been an active leader within their year group. She has always been willing to step up and help out whenever necessary. She is the driving force behind fundraising events and has always attended events where student representation has been requested. The Hastings Co-op Community Service Award for 2020 goes to Grace Flood. Congratulations again, Grace, and thank you, Mr. McKenna. So I would now like to invite our AEW Sam Wright to the stage for her presentation of Aboriginal Education Awards. She will give a quick introduction to the awards and then I will call out the names for the presentation.
Good evening. My name is Samantha Wright and I'm your Aboriginal Education Engagement Worker here at Wauchope High School. All I can say is what a year, and to start with Year 12, you guys have been amazing. You've been willing to get involved and so welcoming, and I really do appreciate that. As you know, education is the passport to the future. The tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. It's you guys. We're all visitors to this place and we are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then we return home to the land. Year 12, you are our future. It is your responsibility to do better than those who came before you. You are the leaders and you are our next generation. You will aspire, our next generation, will aspire to be you. I'll leave you with a quote from one of my idols, Kathy Freeman. You got to try and reach for the stars to try and achieve the unreachable. Marangu, Danban, Guri, Galbans. I would like to just acknowledge these 7 Aboriginal students who are graduating today. You guys really are our future. You will make our change. As we know, it's been such a difficult year for all of us, for the whole world, but including you guys. To see you here today is something that our community is so proud of. I'd like to ask the following students to come up, and I'd like you guys to give them a round of applause when they're up here. To get to this stage is an achievement beyond words. Ruby McDonald. Taze Jewett. Talia Dilamar. Dave McDonald, Grace Millions, and Logan. Come out front, you guys, just for a second. I know that we did give them a round of applause, but from the whole community who can't be here today, I'd just like to again acknowledge the dedication that these 7 young strong Aboriginal students have made and the dedication that it's taken to get here, so thank you.
I'm really nervous, guys. This is really important for me. But yes, and also Miss Caitlin Kennedy as well.
Thank you very much for that, Sam. I would now like to invite our Head of Mathematics, Mr. Ray Grimson, to the stage to present the Gabriel Mathematics Awards. These awards are given to students who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in mathematics, placing first in their respective courses. So, first up we have Ellie McKittrick for first place in Mathematics Extension 1. Next up we have Phoebe Jimenez for Mathematics Advanced. And next up we have Lana Smith for Mathematics Standard. Alright, congratulations guys, thank you very much for producing. Now the next award, I was going to invite Mr. Taylor to the stage to present. So the citation for this award states, this student is a worthy recipient of the Senior Support Unit Excellence Award. She has always been looked up to by her younger female peers. This year she has maintained a positive attitude towards learning despite obstacles in her path. This student demonstrates increasing confidence in new and unfamiliar situations, and it has been lovely to see her develop her resilience and learn from her mistakes. She is a strong, smart and creative young lady and can achieve anything she sets her mind to. The recipient this year is Caitlin Kennedy.
We're very proud of Caitlin. Caitlin's chosen not to come up front, it's a bit overwhelming with all you people here, but she's up the back and please don't turn around. But well done Caitlin, you're a champion.
Thank you, Taylor. Okay, I would now like to invite Ms. Taylor Stewart to the stage to present her Year Advisors Award and the award after that. So this award was decided in consultation with Mrs. Osler, who amazingly came to the same decision independently. The achievements and strides that this student has made in the last few years is a testament to her effort and diligence. She has constantly demonstrated a willingness to listen, learn, apply and routinely seek advice to further strengthen her knowledge. She is in many ways what we may coin as a wide achiever. Yet her mature nature, politeness and positive demeanour undoubtedly make her stand out amongst her peers. It is with pleasure that Miss Stewart presents her 2020 Year Advisors Award to Lana Smith. So the next award is the Vice Chancellor's High Achievement Award. This is awarded to high school students in recognition of their outstanding performance and endeavours in the fields of academic performance, personal development, social and community contributions and school activities. The Vice Chancellor's High Achievement Prize is intended to support a recipient's studies at the University of New England. The winners of this award for 2020 are Ellie McKittrick, and Courtney Lowe. Sorry, Kimberly Lowe. Sorry probably should know that. Thank you, Mrs. Stewart, for that. Okay, I would now like to invite Miss Burnham to present the next 4 awards. The first award is the Caltex All-Rounder Award. So, this award goes to a very deserving student who is universally liked by all those who know him. This student has been a very popular member of this year group and has excelled in most aspects of life at Wauchope High School over the past 6 years. Academically, this student has easily maintained his position in the top classes from years 7 to 10 and achieved a number of excellence awards across a range of key learning areas during this time. As they became a senior student, they performed strongly in each of his subjects, but was especially successful in English Standard, Business Studies, Sports and Lifestyle and Recreation, and PHPE. The last 2 subjects were definitely the ones they were most interested in and passionate about, as they've considered pursuing a career in the sport and fitness industries. The sporting arena is the place where they have enjoyed the most success at Wauchope High. They have presented the school since Year 7 in a diverse array of sporting activities, including rugby league, touch football, soccer, basketball, volleyball, beach volleyball, cricket, athletics, swimming and cross-country. This student has been an age champion in each of the swimming, cross-country and athletics disciplines and represented at zone level as well. In team sports, this student has had the opportunity to progress through a number of rounds in the various CHS knockouts that Wauchope High has participated in, winning zone and North Coast titles along the way. They were selected in the North Coast volleyball team in 2020, which finished 8th at the CHS Championships. Their prowess across such a wide range of disciplines allowed this student to gain selection in the Cumberland team every year from 2017 to 2020. It has also led to them being awarded the 2019 Sportsman of the Year. In addition to this students' academic and sporting talents, they have also donated their time to help in a variety of roles around the school, including being a peer support leader, Kendall House Vice Captain, and Beechwood Public School peer mentor. They have always been willing to lend a hand during Year 12 fundraising events and do whatever is asked of them. The combination of all these attributes make Hayden Holden Todd a very well. Congratulations again, Hayden. So the next award is the Long Tan Youth Leadership and Teamwork Award. The Long Tan Youth Leadership and Teamwork Award recipient is a student who has demonstrated a significant key role as a conscientious student at Wauchope High School. This student is a quiet achiever who has demonstrated a high level of commitment within the school community. He has also consistently applied the values that underpin the Long Tan Award in all facets of his schooling life. He has shown a resourcefulness and cooperative nature not only towards staff but also towards his peers. He is mature, diligent, caring and selfless in his pursuit of excellence, while at the same time positively representing the school in the community. It is with pleasure that I present the Long Tan Award to Kai Martin. Next up is the ADF Future Innovator Award. So the recipient of this award is considered to be one of Australia's next generation of innovators, critical thinkers and problem solvers. They are being awarded on their ability to demonstrate innovation in learning in the fields of science, technology, engineering and mathematics. The recipient of this award for 2020 is Lucas Warburton. Well done again, Lucas. The Ben Cullen Memorial Award is an award in honour of Ben Cullen, the 1981 Wauchope High School Ducks. An outstanding individual, Ben's combination of intelligence, passion, leadership and sporting prowess made him inspirational. The student receiving this award epitomises the criteria of the Ben Cullen All-Rounder Award perfectly. She demonstrates strength of character that was Ben Cullen's signature quality, and this will carry her to great achievements in her life. Her ability to remain true to herself and her values throughout her school career has been truly inspirational. She has been able to channel her focus into her studies, where she has continually produced work of high quality across KLAs, finishing towards the top of a highly achieving cohort while managing other extracurricular activities and cultural pursuits. She is an accomplished musician and drama student who always goes above and beyond what is required. This student is an exceptional young lady in every sense. She is empathetic, mature and caring of her peers and the entire staff and student body. She is truly an all-round person of the highest quality and has thoroughly earned the accolade of the Ben Cullen Award. The recipient of the award this year is Phoebe Gemanos. Congratulations, Pete. So I will now ask Mr. Saul to the stage again to present the next lot of awards, which are the first in subject and top 6 for the year. So these students have all achieved first in their subject, but have all not made the top 6 for the year. First up, we have Gilbert Ackwell for first in Industrial Technology Timber. Next up we have Chloe Bennett for first in English Advanced. Next up we have Leah Ripper for first in Drama. So next we have Zan Dernovich for first in Primary Industries and first in Construction. Next we have Marie Eli for first in Ancient History. Next is Megan Kennett for first in Food Technology. For first in PDHPE, we have Emma Mann. Cooper Morena achieved first in Physics. Next up we have Jack O'Neill for first in Information Processes and Technology. For Mathematics Standard, we have Lana Smith. For first in Community and Family Services, we have Hayley Stafford. And lastly, we have Ryan Williams, who achieved first in agriculture. Okay, congratulations again to all those students who achieved first in their subjects. Okay, so now we will present awards to students who have placed in the top 6 in Year 12, based on their outstanding academic performances. So in 6th place this year we have Brooke Rowley, who achieved... So Brooke achieved first in biology, third in business studies, third in chemistry, and fourth in mathematics advanced. In 5th place, we have Kimberly Rowe, who achieved first in sport, lifestyle and recreation, second in chemistry, second in English advanced, third in biology, and third in PDHPE. So 4th place, we have Phoebe Germanos. So Phoebe achieved first in music, first in mathematics advanced, second in mathematics extension, and second in drama. In 3rd place this year, we have Emily Burton, who achieved second in biology, second in business studies, second in mathematics standard, second in English standard, and fourth in modern history. In 2nd place this year, we have Piper Theophanou, Piper achieved first in legal studies, first in extension history, first in modern history, first in English standard, and fourth in mathematics standard. Okay, now to 1st place. It is with great pleasure I announce this student as the winner of Wauchope's High School's Outstanding Achiever Award for 2020. The student this year is Ellen McGidry. So Ellen achieved first in mathematics extension, first in business studies, first in chemistry, first in kitchen operations, second in English advanced, and second in mathematics advanced. Congratulations to you all. Thank you, Mr. Solomon. So this has been an amazing occasion to recognise the achievements of students and say goodbye to the Year 12 class of 2020. Before we move on to the last part of the morning, I'd just like to say some thank yous to some important people that helped all of this. So I'd like to thank Wauchope High School staff and the students for helping with this assembly today. I'd like thanks to all the dedicated teachers for guiding and supporting Year 12 through their years at Wauchope High School. Thank you for your support and assistance, Mrs. Anne Cox, for the organisation put in today's assembly. I would like to acknowledge and thank Mr. James Pike for setting up the quad and running the audio visual, and then he's got to take it all down and reset it up for you guys again tonight. I would also wish to recognise the major support of the families and carers of our students, without whom none of this would have been achieved. Thank you to everyone who has helped Year 12 get to this point today. Without you all, it would have not been possible. Last but not least, a big thank you to the Year Advisor, Ms. Talia Stewart, and our Senior School Studies mentor, Mrs. Karina Osler. Without their support and guidance, without their support and guidance over the last 6 years, a lot less Year 12s would have been here at the end today. So, now I would like to invite Ms. Stewart to the stage to give her Year Advisor's address.
Thank you, Mr. Bowen, and I think I also need to recognise the work that Mr. Bowen has done to pull this assembly together. It's a very, very busy time of year, so thank you, Mr. Bowen. Alright, I'm going to keep this nice and short and sweet. I'm not one to drag things out. Good morning to everyone. Congratulations, Year 12, on reaching this milestone. It's absolutely amazing that you're all here in front of me today. Congratulations to the parents who've managed to get their child to this stage. It's a very big thing. I know it's often a very stressful year for parents, so good work. And congratulations to all the staff who've also contributed to this. I've been year advisor of this group of students since the end of 2015. They actually had Mrs. Spears for the first 3 terms of school. She moved on to greener pastures and I stepped up to the mantle. If I'm really honest, the first couple of years as year advisor are pretty hard going and it made me question my choices at times. You know, you've got to be real. You guys were hard work.
Ungrateful little sods, sorry.
Ungrateful little sods, thank you very much, Grace. Yes. Yes, and if it wasn't for that few extra dollars in my paycheck every week, I might have thrown in the towel. No, but in all honesty, guys, it's been great to see you mature into the young people in front of me today, and I'm very, very proud of all of you. And I think if you ask any teacher around the school, they're also very proud of you as a cohort. I think you are an outstanding bunch of young people. You've had a lot of challenges thrown your way over the last few years. We've talked about a lot of those challenges already today, so I won't dwell on them. I do want to also acknowledge one extra challenge that you guys had, which was way back in Year 9. So it's not just Year 12 that's been hard for you, way back in Year 9. You were told when you sat down to do your NAPLAN exam that every student does, you were told you need to pass this to get your HSC. You were the first group of students that needed HSC minimum standards. You had that stress put on you very, very early. Luckily, that's not the case anymore. Students don't have to pass their NAPLAN exam to get their HSC minimum standards. So you've had it up against you from the beginning. This year, obviously, I've mostly taken the back seat as the year advisor, and the fabulous Karina Osler, who's trying to hide as best she can today, has really done the majority of the work, and I can't take any of the credit for getting you guys here this year. It's all on her. And Karina, you've done a fabulous job, and thank you. Just to end, I do have some more things tonight because I have to make another speech at the formal, so I'm going to cut this short, but I'm just going to give you some of my favourite random memories that popped into my mind from the last few years, in no particular order. In Year 8 at the camp, Coast Adventure Camp, the many, many hours you all spent in the Gaga pit. Okay, I had to Google to remember what that was called. For those of you who don't know, Gaga is like an Israeli form of dodgeball. We had all these fabulous activities planned, but everyone just wanted to throw balls at each other all day. In Year 10, I had a lot of these students in my science class, and I remember Chloe Bennett and Leah Griffith sitting in the front row all the time and often giving me life coaching lessons. I don't know if they remember, but they always had advice. You know, they were always telling me what they thought I should be doing with my life, and I really appreciate that. Year 11 camp, Ruby, when we went out for dinner, watching you wait and wait and wait for your load of fries. Everyone else had finished eating, Ruby was still sitting there, quite patiently, I might add, waiting for her dinner. I didn't know you had that much patience in you. So well done, Ruby. I actually also remember when you were still in my biology class at the beginning of Year 12, when we were learning quite literally about the birds and the bees, and you took it upon yourself to go home and do some extra research and came back and told us what you learned. That was another little moment. A lot of these are from my biology class, by the way, guys, so don't feel left out if you're not mentioned. It's just that most of my memories of the last couple of years are from biology. And in that vein, I had to make the choice. A split-second decision between looking like I didn't know the answer to a basic genetics question or potentially having to break some very bad news to a student about her parentage. It's okay, it worked out in the end, okay? But that was quite a difficult moment for me. You had to be there, that's right. If you want to know the details about that, feel free to talk to me later on, or ask Grace. Phoebe, when we went to the Lions Youth of the Year last year, and you gave your amazing, passionate speech about your dad's journey, that was really, made me very, very proud to see you do that, and you did fabulously. Watching Chad smash his fundraising goal for the Leukemia Foundation, and I think it ended up over $8,000. So absolutely well done there. And I also wanted to add just one from this morning, watching Lana's face when she got up to achieve her Your Advisor Award. I've never seen anyone look so happy to get up on stage and receive an award, so that was another favourite moment for Lana. Alright, that's me done. Congratulations to Year 12. Good luck with your next steps in life. I look forward to seeing you all tonight dressed up to the nines. I can see that some of you have already started the prep process. We're looking quite sun-kissed and the hair's looking very on point. Can't wait to see it all come together. Thank you.
Okay, so it is now time to present the Year 12 class of 2020 with their portfolios to commemorate their outstanding achievements over the last 6 years at Wauchope High School. I'll ask Mr Saul and Mrs Osler to join Miss Stewart to present them. I would also ask all teachers of these students, both past and present, to form a guard of honour down the centre aisle here. Evenly spaced at 1.5 metres, of course, for the students to pass through on their way to the back. And remember, no high fives, handshakes or warm embraces, as these guys are all adults now and no longer students. No, just kidding about it. You can do whatever you want. I would ask the Year 12 students, after you receive your portfolio, to make your way past Wauchope High School's teachers and wait at the back, in the area there beside the hall. And make sure, once you're there, you hang around until everyone's got their awards, because then there will be a whole year photograph taken out on Area C. This way for these guys to get formation. Okay, so just quiet down again at that side, please. So first up, we have Gilbert Ackwell. Next up, we have Chloe Bennett. Leah Ripper. Emily Burton. Cheyenne Casey. Bradley Copeland. Rob Costigan. Talia Delamar. Taj Durdovich. Zan Durdovich. Logan Egleton. Marie Eli. Gracie Flood. Phoebe Gemanos. Matthew Gibbs. Chloe Glover. Hayden Holden Todd. Colin Johnston. Caitlin Kennedy. Megan Kennedy. Kimberly Lowe. Emma Madden. Kai Martin. Riley Martin. Ruby Jack McDonald. Chad McGovern. Ellen McKittrick. Cooper Moretta. Jack O'Neill. Slade Perry. Polawat from Tinder. Darcy Raddatz. Joshua Richards. Brooke Rowley. Caleb Schaefer. Lana Smith. Hayley Stafford. Taya Stewart. Bodine Taylor. Piper Theophanu. Aidan Thompson. Natalie Toll. Lucas Warburton. Drayton Williams. Dylan Williams. Madison Williams. And Ryan Williams. So ladies and gentlemen, can we have another big round of applause for Year 12 class? From the assembly. Family and guests, if you could now make your way out of the school, due to COVID restrictions, you have to leave. On your way out, there are some special 2020 cookies to collect on the way. And the rest of the school, please just stay seated until further instructions are given.